We out here in Orange County, California. In case you guys don't know, we are RJ Naturals. I go by the name of Russell. She goes by the name of Julia. She is my lovely wife. Yeah, you guys probably know what we do. We are building the next biggest snack brand. And we do not compromise on ingredients. We keep everything real, like literally. All of our ingredients are God's food. And we do not use preservatives. We do not use seed oils. We do not use chemicals. And this all started because we completely switched our diets 3 years ago. When I got diagnosed with stage 4 cancer. My lovely wife, Julia, she wanted to make everything from scratch in the kitchen during that time. I was going through aggressive chemotherapy, had to go through it for 6 months, and she was making everything from scratch, including our bars that we sell today. And when I hit remission, we started sharing it with the community, and that's how the brand was born. And now it's a huge hit in California, and now we are in over 50 stores. With the little time that we've had this business, we are just moving super fast, guys. We are scaling crazy. We are also scaling in a very strategic, smart way, of course, because everything is bootstrapped. But we've reached a point where we now really understand the vision, the way for us to make healthier snacks more accessible and provide everybody in the world and every family out there with, you know, that real sense of comfort through food. We're gonna have to change the name. We're going to have to rebrand. This is beautiful. RJ Naturals has been crushing it, but I think this really helped us launch the business.
Yeah.
And spread awareness all across California and become a local hit. But we want to make this a household name because the way these bars helped us during the hardest times of our lives, we want to do that and help other people out there the same way it provided us that sense of comfort. So would you like to introduce what's happening with the rebrand at the moment and why we decided to go with certain colors or the emotion of it, or why the rebrand is going to accomplish this mission of making healthier snacks more accessible?
Yeah, for sure. Like, this name of RJ Naturals was something that we came up with super fast because we couldn't, it was honestly like a placeholder because we couldn't figure out what we wanted our branding to be. We weren't married to the name. In the beginning, we were like, let's just use this name because this is us. And
we're the type of people to just go and get it.
Yeah, like we didn't think too much about it. We're like, we could always just change the name later on once we like figure it out. You know, like we weren't gonna let us not knowing the name or like the branding per se stop us from launching, because we kind of just like put our product out there, test the market and see, do people even like this product? Because you don't want to go all in on something and not know that.
And they love it.
Yeah, honestly, like everyone loves it. Like if you've tried it, you know. If you haven't tried it, you need to try it because it's gonna change your life. The design too, like we did this together on our own without any professional help, I would say.
Shout out to Wifey though. She's a creative genius.
Thank you.
Like, I'm more of the person that will approve things, and she's the one that's gonna come up with like, do you like this or that? And I'll be that.
I feel like we both have like a good, we definitely have like a strong sense of like branding and direction and like, you know, like colors and aesthetic, and we know what looks good and we could put things together. I mean, like it's gotten us this far and people honestly like love this. But for the rebrand, we really invested in getting a professional to help bring our vision to life where it'll be acceptable for, you know, like more mainstream.
Right.
Our goal is to be nationwide, a household name. So obviously that needs to be reflected in our packaging, in our messaging, in our content. And so everything is just going to be way more elevated with this new rebrand, new brand refresh. And it's like an evolution of us because it's part of our journey. Like everything that we had to go through through RJ Naturals, everything that we learned has taken us to this point where we now have clarity. We know exactly what we want, how we want to, you know, enter this market space. And so, yeah, it's going to be really good. Like,
It's
I think
beautiful.
like in the beginning, like when we've been telling people like, oh, we're rebranding, we're like changing the name, new packaging, blah, blah, blah. Like a lot of people are like they get like, it's like bittersweet because like they are connected with RJ Naturals, which is beautiful, but it won't be sustainable long term, I think.
The thing is too, these bars are the start of our company, right? It's the first product we ever came out with, but we have this entire vision and pipeline of creating new products and expanding into different categories as well. And we really feel that in order to accomplish that and bring real food comfort to different categories besides the refrigerated category with our bars, we're going to have to have something a lot more attractive for first-time consumers that are, walking down the aisle, that glance at products. There's the 3-second rule where you only have 3 seconds to really pitch your product with a customer 3 feet away from the product. So RJ Naturals is awesome, but with this design and the name and packaging and, just everything, it's going to be really easy to miss. It's crazy because, like you said, at the very beginning, we knew that, or we had a really hard time trying to figure out a name for this brand. And we went with RJ Naturals. It was so funny because Julia was like, I don't even like the name RJ.
Yeah.
No offense to the name RJ, but it was just not really a brand name. We confirmed that when we started collaborating with other people in the food industry. A lot of people really questioned the name RJ Naturals. They were like, acronyms are really hard with business because it's not that memorable for some psychological reason. And we always knew that, but then we still crushed the past year and a half with RJ Naturals, which was insane because the product speaks for itself.
And the product's not changing. That's a big thing. The product is going to be exactly the same, literally just like the outside.
Yep.
But no, can you believe, who would have thought that we would be starting a food brand?
Yeah.
That was not in my vision when I was younger or anything like that.
Right.
This is wild.
We were just so blessed to overcome such a challenging time in our lives. And I think that God put us through those really difficult days because he knew that you and I would come up with something so beautiful to share with the world. And I really believe that it's our brand. We've had so many ideas since the beginning with the brand, and every week is just something new to be grateful for. These blessings keep falling in our lap because this is what we are meant to do.
Yeah, things are very aligned every time.
We've grown into 50 stores in the past year or so, and now we have major retailers hitting us up, and we're like, this is our first rodeo doing this. We don't know what to do, but we're putting all of our faith in God, and he's putting all of these resources right in front of us, which is making this idea of scaling more possible each day, which is, thank you, God. If this is what you want us to do, we're going to do it. And that's the hard part too. We are rebranding in a time where all of these retailers are hitting us up saying, work with us. We got into 50 stores in the past year, but we literally could be in hundreds if we wanted to right now. But in the past few months, we've been working so hard on this rebrand that once we launch this rebrand, it unlocks all of that.
Yeah, we kind of had to be a little bit, not take a pause, but just more of maintain RJ Naturals as opposed to grow RJ Naturals right now, because we are going to make that transition into the rebrand. Because once we are the rebrand, it's just we are ready to go on so many levels. We're going to have so much momentum, especially because, we're showing at a trade show in July.
Yes. Okay, guys, we were selected one of 10 brands to show at the UNFI Winter Show in Las Vegas this July. UNFI is the biggest natural food distributor in America. There were hundreds of applicants, and we were chosen to show as our new rebrand.
Yes, so we will be the new brand there.
And we will be showing at the show, and there are going to be thousands of retailers that we'll be able to pitch to. And yeah, man,
it's going to be such a good opportunity.
UNFI is going to unlock thousands of stores.
Yeah.
We've been prepping for that, trying to have the rebrand all prepared for the show. That has been our main focus in the past few months. So yeah, when that happens, we have so much.
We'll have so much updates and more growth. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be very crazy and busy, but in a good way.
So the rebrand, these are going to be the colors.
Colors. This was a process.
Oh my gosh. Let's go back to the beginning.
Okay.
Okay.
So with RJ Naturals, before we landed on the new name for the rebrand, we were still focusing on RJ Naturals and we wanted to elevate it. So we were actually working with our designer to do a brand refresh for RJ Naturals to get new packaging, just elevated, updated concepts. And so we work with our dear friend Miriam, who's been amazing.
Shout out to Miriam.
She's incredible. So we worked with her first to redesign.
See ya brands.
Yes, to redesign Nature's Candy Bar. And honestly, the designs are really, really cute. That was a process in itself that took a few months, I would say.
Yeah, when we were going through the brand refresh for RJ Naturals, these were the designs, and this took like 2 to 3 months
I would say.
of creating.
Yeah.
And then we were so close to approving.
Yeah, I think we were like literally
designs.
we picked the final one.
But then
we had like a revelation.
This one day we were driving. Well, we have a few advisors as well, and they keep asking us like, hey, what do you think about a name change? What do you think about this? But then it's just crazy, and it was very confusing at the same time, because they were also telling us, well, if RJ Naturals sells though, you don't really need to rebrand.
But again, it was like always in the back of our minds, like we didn't want to always be RJ Naturals. So like,
bro, and then one day it just clicked.
Yeah, it just clicked. Driving home. Yeah.
Yes.
And when we had that name, we were like, oh shoot, we got it.
Everything that we've been building and everything that we want to build.
Yeah.
The name is just perfect. I really can't wait to show you guys.
I know.
But we will soon. And the UNFI trade show is in July, so we'll definitely show you guys before that.
Once it all like clicked for us and we were like, oh my gosh, like this, we actually have to go with this name. We had to hit Miriam up and we were like, sorry, we are going to change the name. We have to start over. And so thankfully she was understanding. And also she also asked us in the beginning too, like, are you finalized on the name? Like, what do you?
With our designer, we don't just go through a rebrand aesthetically or visually. We go through a whole brand identity. We had 4 to 5 hour meetings with her multiple times, just trying to figure out who we are as a company. She had really awesome questions to make us really think deeply about this.
Like we were building a brand persona. We basically went through like an exercise where we built our brand persona. It's like, who is this person? What are they wearing? Where do they shop? Where do they live? What do they do? How do they think? What books do they read? What music do they listen to? Like literally like those things, like very, very specific, so that we can identify with that person, and like that'll just help us in the future for marketing and just everything. And so then
the brand refresh with RJ Naturals is completely the same mission, but definitely a different persona.
Yeah, it's definitely different. Yeah, for sure.
Like these colors versus these colors is different.
It gets like a whole different vibe.
Yeah, because again, we are real food comfort. How do we sell real food comfort? How does that look as a brand persona?
Yeah.
What kind of archetypes is this brand? We went through a whole brand archetype with Miriam too.
Yeah,
There's like
cool.
12, 13 different kinds of archetypes. Every little detail, and we came up with, a brand persona that makes people feel safe.
With packaging, we went through so many iterations. Thank you, Miriam, for being so patient with us, because we had so many ideas of like, just honestly, like it's all worth it. Like we're very visual people too, so we have to see like what something would look like in order to like approve it or like make changes, things like that. But like, I don't know, probably like over 100 revisions, I would say.
I think there was a point where we got to one design and we were like, okay, this is close to done. And then when we had that, we tweaked that like about 30 more times.
Yeah, and it's literally just like, should we switch this placement? Should we outline this text? Should we make this color a little bit more colorful? Like it was just like all these like little tiny details that like people probably won't even like really notice or like really think about, but like we sat with it and just like we would literally printed it out, we like put it in our room or on this like huge board and just like sat and looked at it for like hours, and then was like, maybe we should like change this one thing.
Yeah, but with the new designs too, we were sharing it with friends and family, asking them which one do they like compared to this and that. This took like a half year, honestly.
Something to keep in mind too is like with packaging that we're also learning in the food industry too is like a lot of people do brand refreshes pretty often. So like we are set on this packaging, but in the future, once we again get more clarity and get more feedback, we could always have like a little bit of like different tweaks of like color or like call outs and things like that. So that's like something to keep in mind, but at least we have our foundation of our packaging. Did you ever think that you would be doing this? Like when you were younger or like before?
You know me, I've always wanted to like just be
do everything.
a serial entrepreneur. I come from a music background. I'm an artist, producer, but even before cancer, I had this, because I got so into fitness right before I was diagnosed with cancer, which is crazy. I had these visions and this idea of starting a protein ball company because I was making these protein balls like after every workout, and I wanted to call it Russ's Balls.
I remember that.
Yeah. I had a really good feeling about it. So I started researching, if I were to do this one day, how would I do it? You know, all of that. So I kind of had an idea, not an idea, but like a little understanding that there's a whole industry out there.
Yeah, true.
You know, so like when Julia was making these bars for me in treatment, I even had like this feeling that, yo, these bars can really help a lot of people. And if this was brought to the market, it would be a hit. When I hit remission, I was like, babe, we need to share this with the community. Like, it helped me out so much. It's going to help a lot of people. Julia, she hosts a lot of events through her company, the Mantra Collective and Soulwork Sessions. This beautiful space here. She's thrown so many events, and this very coffee shop is where we had our first start. We shared it with the community here. People were like, you gotta sell these bars. We were like, we know. And the owner of this coffee shop, he is the sweetest dude. He asked if we wanted to sell our bars downstairs, and this was our first retailer.
Yeah, this was. Yeah. It's so special.
Such a wild story.
Yeah. I remember when you first came up with the idea of like, oh, like let's sell these. I literally was like, okay, you could do it, and I'll just help you. Like I'll support you. Like I'll like help out wherever I can, like whatever you need type thing. But then I think once we started sharing it, and then like I saw like people actually like, you know, like it could be a thing. I was like, okay, I'll do this with you. Do you remember in the beginning? Yes. I was like, you could do it, because I was like, I have no.
You also told me
knowledge or interest.
You also told me at the very beginning, if you're gonna do this though, you know, you have to go fully into it.
Yes.
And I was like, I know, and I need to, because there's this feeling in me like, if we can do this together, it's going to lead somewhere. Gratefully, Julia is the best business partner, the best wife.
Thank you.
And you know, like this RJ Naturals new rebrand or whatever, none of this is possible without her. I could have like ideas and visions, but these don't come to life without her.
Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you.
Yeah, for real. Like, I have too many ideas.
He has a lot of ideas.
I can't help
He's like the type
myself.
of person that's like, oh, we could do this business. We could do this business.
And
like,
it's not like to make money, though. It's like,
no, it's like
I
you have
know
the
it can,
ideas.
It can help
you
people.
know,
like, the world needs something. Like, who's going to do it? Like, if we don't do it, somebody else is going to do it.
Yeah.
That's my thinking. Like, if you guys have an idea and it's like this genius idea, it is a genius idea. It's just who's going to do it first. Yeah. Because other people are going to think of it too. You know?
That's true. Yeah, like there's been so many times where like he'll tell me an idea, like, oh, like it would be great if like this was this or whatever, like a product or a business idea, and then like we'll see someone do it, like doing that, and we'll be like, wait, you totally said that like so long ago. I also feel like just like in life, like this brand is like the brand that could actually turn into something. I mean, like I know it is already something, but like because like we've already started so many brands and businesses and ideas, and like this is the one that's just like, whoa, like it could be like huge.
And this is coming from somebody that built a company that has a social media of over millions of followers, guys.
Yeah.
And for her to say that is big.
I mean, true. That also could be very huge too, I think.
Oh, shoot, it already is. But like, yeah, for her to shift her full-time focus into our brand and balance the two companies at the same time is just incredible.
Thank you.
You're incredible.
Thank you. You too.
Superwoman.
Thank you.
Like, you guys, we need to get her on the Fortune 40 under 40, because the Forbes under 30, we've already passed that.
Why does that feel like so like?
Yo, it's crazy.
Far away,
like,
but it's actually not.
Every time we connect with these people or like partner up with people, they are so surprised with our age.
Just from that comment, I feel like people are like, "Oh, I thought you were younger."
There's like these really cool dudes that are building an awesome company, and they're in our area in Orange County, and we go to the same church, and they found out that we did, and they were inviting us to the youth nights.
Yes.
The young adult nights.
I feel so honored that they think that we could go with them.
Oh, I'm down. Let's make it happen sometime, bro. I mean, we'll check it out, because like the worship is awesome on those nights, but they're all young adults.
No, they're young adults. I don't know. It's not youth. It's young adults.
Young adults. My
youth
fault.
Is younger. Yeah, young adults. Yeah. But young adults, I think the cutoff is like what, like
28.
it's 28.
28, 27.
Oh wow, yeah. Yes, I wonder how old they actually think.
Oh, so we missed it by a year. Okay, so after bars, what do you want to make?
Oh, can we unveil our ideas?
We can give a little idea.
Oh, we'll just give category hints. So we're in the refrigerator right now. Next product will probably be the freezer.
Ooh, what's in
And
the freezer?
No, I can't say, but it will be in
on.
there. No, we can't share it.
Okay.
Because then someone's going to take it.
Okay.
Okay, and then the next will be the ambient aisles. So it's
Ambient?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, what?
I can't say.
Ooh.
But we have it in the pipeline. We have all of our ideas, and it's going to be great. So our goal is it's called becoming a master brand, which is having product in different categories in the grocery store. Yes. So that's like our goal and our vision and our intention. We will be doing this. And another category is beverage, I guess I could say.
Oh, why are you saying that with a question?
No, like should I say it? Or like do I just say refrigerated? You know what I mean?
Yeah, we want to be in a lot of different categories, guys.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a huge vision. It's gonna require a lot of capital, but we have a whole plan put out in front of us. So we are very confident with our 5-year vision.
Yeah.
Of course, we are taking it one step at a time, scaling in the correct way.
Yeah.
That's feasible for us at the moment, because it's literally just Julia and I, you know. We have a really strong team of advisors. We work really closely with our co-manufacturer, which is a real blessing as well. And with the current team we have and the team that we're building out, nothing is stopping us. You know, we've made so much noise in the CPG industry already with the little that we have, and with the more that we are about to use. There's no stopping us.
Yeah, like one thing I'm very like prideful of about us is that like we've been able to create this. Like we literally like went from nothing to this, you know?
You guys, when we were selling at this coffee shop downstairs, we were wrapping it in parchment paper, and we were not even weighing the bar.
Oh yeah, that was like the first
They were all
one.
different weights, different sizes. They were just wrapped up. And the owner of this coffee shop was like, hey, can you guys make this a little more consistent? How much does it weigh? Like one feels way heavier than the other.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like,
That's so funny.
we just started and we fixed things along the way.
Yeah.
And this was our first packaging. Now it's this, and now it just keeps evolving. This is not a rebrand. This is an evolution. RJ Naturals needed to happen
Yes.
for it to evolve into what it's about to come.
Yeah, I agree. What's like the biggest lesson that you've learned thus far, like in this journey?
I think the best lesson that I've learned on this journey is that every decision that you make is the right decision. Like you have to make it the right decision. Not saying that it's the best decision, but like everything that you do, each step that you take is the right one. You have to make it the right one. Even though it turns out to be a mistake,
Yeah.
if it teaches you a lesson, or if it teaches you something about yourself or the company or how to pivot, then you'll do that. And when you do that, you'll realize that that mistake was the right move because it made you become
where you
better,
are there.
you know?
Yeah,
Make
true.
it be what you wanted it to be. Yeah, just entrepreneurship in general is just, I feel like this journey has given me a lot of grit. It has given me a lot of faith that if you put in the work is going to work out.
That's nicely put, yeah.
It's really also brought me closer to God, honestly, this whole brand.
Yeah, me
like
too.
this is God's food. We're pushing out a purpose that we really believe in, and just praying that other people will believe in it too, because we're not trying to hurt, we're trying to heal. For us to strengthen our brand as well, we had to strengthen our faith with God, with ourselves, with our family, just with everything, including our work. So that's the biggest lesson I've learned from this journey, is just that everything we do has to be the right move.
Oh, what's your question for me?
My question is, with our new rebrand, what other companies that are not in the food industry that you see it next to? Say a consumer like you went to Sephora and they bought a certain type of makeup, or something you get from Sephora.
Yeah.
And you're also the type of person that buys our product. What other brands would look good with our new brand that's not food? Does that make sense?
Yeah. 2 brands from Sephora would be Rhode and Summer Fridays.
Oh yeah, your favorites.
Yeah, those are two of my
Okay,
favorites.
so Rhode and Summer Fridays.
Yeah, would sit along, or those would be brands that would like sit alongside the new brand.
Nice. Beautiful.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
for sure. And not just in terms of branding of like packaging, like looking appearance wise, it's also like the lifestyle and the values of those customers. I think that they are very aligned.
So you're saying somebody that shops for Road and Summer Fridays will also pick up
Our product.
our bars
Yeah.
when it's at Whole Foods, Sprouts,
Yeah.
wherever you can get it from. Awesome. That's cute.
Yeah.
That's cute. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
Just a few more weeks till we can really share it.
Yes.
So, okay, we're going to keep this page and just change the handle, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You can tell them.
Yeah, so the page will remain as is for now, and then once we launch to the rebrand name, it's just gonna the handle will just change. So we won't like be starting like a new page or anything like that, but we will have
Right.
like a new website and everything.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, working on that too.
Our launch is going to be so awesome, guys. When you see us announce it and have our website up and ready for you guys to check out, please sign up for the newsletter. There are going to be so much updates along the way as we push our bars out there. It's going to be incredible. We have so much merch planned as well.
Oh my gosh. That's like I think like the most fun part is literally just like coming up with ideas and like just like creating.
I mean,
like,
you come from the fashion world, so she was
Yeah.
a stylist in her previous life. And
buyer,
she
yeah.
was good at it. And
Thank you.
yeah, she has all of these beautiful designs mocked up, and we actually have some samples coming in.
It's gonna come July 1st.
Let's
I think
go.
that's like
Let's
the estimate,
go.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. We're prepping for a really big pop-up at the end of this year, and we're going to be giving out some over there.
Some merch, yeah.
That's
gonna
going
be
to be
so
tight.
cute.
Yeah. Oh.
The whole journey of like doing this and like building a community and like designing product and like just challenging ourselves like in ways that like we've never been challenged before, like that all is like so fun to me. You know, that was fun.
That was so fun, babe.
This is living out your podcast life.
Yes, we are going to do way more of these, guys. I've been telling Julia we gotta hop on other people's podcasts, you know, maybe even start our own. So if you guys really enjoyed this, please let us know. We're gonna continue making content like this. So yeah, if you guys have any other questions or are curious about, you know, what we are doing, please let us know. We'll be more than happy to answer your questions. And yeah, we are just so grateful for you guys' support. And
Yeah, stay tuned for more announcements and the rebrand
coming soon.
coming your way.
Yes. Love y'all. Thank you for watching.